We got some cinema news today, so let's get into it. Looks like we got a new look at Taskmaster and Thunderbolts. We also got a first look at Ghost and Thunderbolts as well. But hold up, we got another first look at US Agent in Thunderbolts. Look at this. Looks like we got some new details for Thunderbolts. First, Elena fights US Agent and Ghost. Bucky Barnes will have his old long hair look back. Taskmaster and Ghost will officially have new costumes. Elena visits Red Guardian's apartment, calls him dad, says that she has found the only reason for her to live is by unaliving others. I can't say the actual word, but yeah. All the Thunderbolts are individually assigned to the same job, but it's a setup. Looks like Elena will have a hallway fight scene similar to Black Widow's hallway fight scene in Iron Man 2. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Hopefully they can implement some of like the Daredevil stuff a little bit with the one-shot hallway scene. That would be kind of really, actually that'd be really dope. Something like also like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 type of hallway fight scene. So yeah, we need more of those in Marvel like projects. It is reportedly that Beyond the Spiderverse is not releasing for another 2 to 3 years. Now, a lot of people are kind of like, what the F, Sony? But me personally, I'd rather them actually cook in the kitchen, take time making sure this movie is a masterpiece like the last two, so we can have a perfect trilogy. So I'm not really bugging over in it. I mean, granted, they said that this movie was ready to come out like, 2025, but like, if it takes more time to make this movie perfect, let them do it. Let them cook. I mean, if this was any other normal animated project, this would be the case. So I'm really not tripping over it. I'm glad that they're taking their time to cook in the kitchen to make this a masterpiece. So shout out to Sony and shout out to everyone a part of that Beyond the Spider-Verse movie. So on Screen Rant, Brad Winterbaum says that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does feel like it fits into the MCU, the multiverse saga, in an incredible way. He says, I want to go down this road with you. You know I do, but we're just going to take a deep breath for a second. So, kind of hinting at that possibly we might have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. finally canonized into the MCU. Now, granted, I know people are going to say it's canon. I want to agree with you, but like, just like the Daredevil show and all the Defender shows, like I want confirmation from Brad Winterbaum. I want the MCU to acknowledge Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as a canon event or a canon group of people. Just I want it to be canonized through the MCU, kind of like they did with Echo and Daredevil and all the other great stuff. But get this right, Angry Birds 2 was released 5 years ago. I felt like this movie just was released like 3 years ago, like, or recently, like 5 years ago. That's crazy. Like, time has passed so fast. So tell me what you thought about this film. I'm sure people are not going to like this film as much. It wasn't widely, like, everyone didn't love it as much. So, but tell me what you thought about this film. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Comment, like the video, and yeah. James Cameron confirms he actually has plans to direct Avatar 4 and 5, rather than find a new director. Basically, he simply states, only if I get hit by a bus and I'm in an iron lung, somebody else is going to do it. So basically saying he has to be in an iron lung in order for someone else to direct Avatar 4 and 5. So he's pretty serious about that. Vincent D'Onofrio also says in Daredevil Born Again will go further in the violence more than actually the Netflix Daredevil. He says, there's one thing in particular that my character does that I can't believe it made it into the cut. So this is super awesome. So the fact that this is the same Daredevil from the Netflix series and the same Kingpin from the Netflix series, it's all canon now. But now they're saying that it's actually more violent. So more violent. If you, us Daredevil fans, the fans of this show and the fan of this series, we all know that show goes violent, especially some of the Punisher scenes. And Punisher's in the show, and this Born Again. So if they're saying that violence actually goes further, this is crazy. And this is also super, super exciting. And I cannot wait for this. Look, there's a lot of great things happening in 2025, from Thunderbolts, Captain America 4 to Superman to the Fantastic Four. But this is what I'm most excited about, is Daredevil Born Again. And we've been waiting ever since 2018, since the cancellation, for this moment. And I am super excited. And that trailer that leaked, super dope. super dope. So yeah.